FrightMaxx! It's Slasher Steve, and we are here at the Haunting Experience on 61. Come with us as we conjure up backstage interviews and exclusive content for you.
Alright, FrightMaxx, it is time again for King's Demon and Slasher Steve to visit our next haunted house. We've been to indoor attractions. We've been to outdoor attractions. However, this will be the first time we're gonna experience the haunted experience on Highway 61 in Cottage Grove, Minnesota. Alright, FrightMaxx, I am here with Sean. He is one of the Haunting Experience at 61 managers, okay? So Sean, tell me a little bit about your role here at the Haunting Experience.
Well, it's pretty much a little of everything.
Okay.
From the building, to the managing, the hiring, the firing, and all around just making sure everybody's having a good time here.
Okay, so how many years have you been here at the Haunting Experience?
Several years, probably a little over 20 years.
20 years, my goodness. So, what is your biggest challenge in those 20 years that you found to be?
Well, one of the things that we really strive for is, we're called the Haunting Experience for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
We try to change it up every year. So one of the bigger challenges that we have is trying to think of new ideas for every year to make it different, so people want to keep coming back.
So is the haunted house and the hayride is every year you having to go in and tear it down and create new sets? Right. So how many actors would you say you need to run a haunted house?
I would say you need anywhere, for us, it's anywhere from 80 to 100.
80 to 100. That's a lot of actors and personalities to manage.
It is.
I imagine,
it is.
You know? What would you say, what would you want to tell anyone who's trying to enter into the haunted house industry? You got any advice for them?
Yeah, I mean, everybody's got it in them. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it just takes a little more to get it out of them, mm-hmm. But it's a job that anybody can do. Okay. It's a seasonal thing, and we're always looking for people that are willing to have some fun and scare some people.
Right. Now let me ask you this: do y'all have any plans, or do y'all have anything in place to try to retain actors?
Yeah, we actually have probably a good 40% of our people come back every year. So you got that good core of people, mm-hmm. That can help show the new people that have never done this before, okay. on how to haunt. And it wouldn't be possible without a good team. And we got a really good team of managers and set builders here that make everybody's life easier when it comes to running this place.
Right. So I'd say being here 20 years, this is probably a passion for you.
Yeah, you gotta like it. You gotta want to have fun, and you gotta like Halloween.
Mm-hmm, you do. And it's some people out there tend to think the older you get, you're not supposed to be as excited about Halloween, But I'm telling you right now, I've never stopped liking Halloween,
Correct.
It's always been an exciting thing for me, and everyone I meet, at the haunted houses, it seems to be an exciting thing for them. So, well, Sean, I want to thank you for
you guys
with us and allowing us to come out here and do this story for your haunted house. And I've had a blast, and I'm sure Slasher Steve has had a blast.
Yeah, I hope so.
And you know, maybe in the future we'll be back out here.
I hope to see you guys again.
Yeah, see what kind of changes have been made, because it's been an exciting time.
That's awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.
It's very nice to meet you guys.
All right, King's Demon, I'm out right now on the scene in the thick of the action with people that are ready to go through this haunted house. Are you guys ready to go through today?
Yes.
Yeah! Awesome. Have you ever been through this haunted house before?
Never.
Awesome. Who's scared? Who's the scared one? Okay, awesome. Boy, I tell you, King's Demon, they're fired up and ready to go, and I'm so excited to get in here myself. Where are you at? What are you doing?
All right, FrightMaxx, we're here in Cottage Grove in Minnesota. We're here at the Haunting Experience on 61, and right here I got Dallas with me, who plays Critter in the Haunting Experience. So tell me, Dallas, tell me a little bit more about your role here.
I go anywhere. I make sure to fill any spots. I'm out on the trail. I make sure I'm hopping up and jumping in people's faces. I tell people, like, you smell different when you're awake.
Okay, how many years have you been here?
10 now.
10 years.
Yes.
So you are an experienced haunt actor here.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what keeps you coming back every year?
The people, and I've loved horror all my life. And so this is a good way to like outlet any anger or frustration throughout the year. It's a good like therapy session for me.
Okay. So tell me something. When you're out there scaring somebody, what's your favorite tactic to use?
I like the distraction where someone else will make a noise and I'll sneak up behind the person and growl in their ear or screaming, making sure people feel like very like uneasy about where their scare's gonna come from. Like having a distraction technique.
I heard that, Critter. Well, I want to appreciate you for coming out to interview with us. I'll be out there looking for you, man.
Awesome.
All right. Slasher Steve, what are you doing?
All right, FrightMaxx, I'm still out here in the middle of the action right now, in line with people that are ready to go through the haunted house. Now, I think they've already gone through this haunted house right here, and they're getting ready for the hayride. Is that right? How was it inside?
It was scary.
Scary? Yeah?
Scary.
What would you say the scariest part was?
When they're locked in the chain.
The chainsaws?
Yeah, the chainsaw.
Okay, we're excited to go through there.
It was really scary.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Have you ever been through this before?
We've been here probably 3 other times,
Okay.
and every year it slightly changes, which is really cool because you don't know what you're going to expect.
Okay.
And I didn't think I was going to be as scared, and it really freaked me out.
Okay. So would you recommend this for families and for people to come here? Or?
Yeah, they're really good with families, but it is spooky.
Okay.
So, yeah, you got that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So on the count of 3, can we just have you say into the camera, FrightMaxx? Is that okay? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, FrightMaxx!
Building with Amara. Amara, tell me a little bit more about what you do here.
So I'm a haunter, so what I usually do, I'm a clown. So I like to scare people. I'm on the clown carnival. It looks like a literal clown place, like where we would be at home.
Okay.
So sometimes we like to, behind the scenes, cook our food, but when they smell it, we like to say that it's our human flesh. We cook our trailers from the one before, so they won't know until they come back here.
Okay. So tell me, Amara, how many years have you been here at the Haunting Experience on 61?
This is my first year, and I'm liking it so far.
So being this is your first year, is this your first year being an actor in total, or have you had previous experience?
I've had previous experience because my hockey team made a homemade one at their house, at the arena. So.
Great. So being your first year here, what is your biggest challenge?
Your biggest challenge is trying to find a way to change it differently.
Okay.
Because each time, some people will come back repeatedly, so you have to make up new things.
Oh, okay. Because they're expecting you from last time.
They're expecting you from last time, but you have to change it up on them. Like, they come here like the last year, like Dallas has always been here for years. So he has to change it up each time. And people come each time thinking that, oh, it's just going to be the same thing. You get different ideas.
Yeah, and that absolutely makes sense. And it is an element I've never thought about before.
Yeah, I was originally actually in the clown hall in the haunted house until I got moved out there. Okay. And I found different ways to express my character Ankles.
Okay. Well, Lamar, what is your name? What is the name that your actor goes by?
Ankles. So before the roles, we were able to touch the players or the customers' ankles. Okay. So my partner Jumbo will read our names, and then they will always ask why I'm called Ankles, and I come out sneakily. And I grab their ankles. Oh, and then I'm like screaming and everything, and it just makes them scared to the point that they put their feet up.
Wow. All right then, Amar. Well, I'm going to be looking for you out there, okay? Thank you so much for interviewing with us, and we can't wait to see you.
No problem. Nice to see you out there.
All right. Well, Slasher Steve, I've done my part. What about you?
Demon, right now, I don't know where I'm at. I'm in some kind of cornfield and they got chainsaws chasing me. I gotta get going. I hope you're okay though. Let's cut back to you.
All right, Slasher Steve, I'll take it from here. I don't know what you're doing, but when you're ready to do some work, please let the King's Demon know. All right, so I'm here with Deja. Deja, tell me a little bit more about what you do here at the Haunted Experience.
I am a scare actor inside of the haunted house. I am right before the doll room. We like to give people a good experience, and we know a lot of people like their Halloween and like to be scared, so we like to give people that for their Halloween experience.
All right, Deja, finally moving on to the next question here. How many years you been here at the Haunted Experience?
This is actually my first year.
Okay, so being your first year, have you had any previous experience as a haunt actor?
No, I have not.
So we have us a rookie haunt actor here, okay? So tell me, what have you found to be your biggest challenge when out there being an actor?
Well, I think our biggest challenge is accommodating to each person, because everyone gets scared in a different way, but they also like to have their own experiences too. Okay. That sounds good. Tell me something. What have you found to be your favorite tactic when scaring somebody? My favorite tactic, I actually flip upside down. So So my favorite tactic is to jump right at the right time, not too far and not too close, Okay. Well, Deja, I'm telling you, I'm going to be excited. I'm out there looking for you, okay? What's your actor's name before we go? My actor's name, let's give it a name. You want to try to give me a name? Sure, let's try to give it a name. Let me see here. What is your favorite scary movie? I have to say The Shining. The Shining, okay. What is your favorite suit in a deck of cards? I want to say a spade.
the shining spade.
All right, let's go
That's
for
you
it.
right there. All right, FrightMaxx, that's the first for me. I just gave Deja here her name as her aunt actor, and this is gonna be the shining spade. All right, Deja, thank you so much for interviewing with us, and I can't wait to see you out there.
All right.
All right, FrightMaxx, I have no idea what Slasher Steve is doing, but I guess I'm gonna have to go look for him. So let's go. Steve, I come out here to see you with the crowd, and you're not here. Oh well, so while I was out here, I met Louie, okay? What's up, Louie? You doing all right out here? I see you and your friends out here having a good night. So tell me, have you been out here before?
Oh no, I actually am scared. I tend to pee myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well, you're not gonna pee yourself in here tonight, are you?
Well, I wear my diapers just in case.
Oh, you wore your diapers just in case?
Yeah.
That sounds good. Are y'all friends with Louie?
Yeah, I wore my night diaper. My mommy told me that because I have a fear of like spiders and zombies that I might get a little wet in my pants like I do at nighttime.
Okay, what about you?
I wore my mommy's leftover baby diapers.
Okay. So these three right here are all wearing diapers. Is anybody afraid of the cold weather?
Yeah.
Okay. So what you're saying is you have peed in your diapers already?
Basically.
Okay.
I saw the goats out front and they gave me a little scare.
All right, FrightMaxx, you heard it. You know, we're in line and they're already wet out here, okay?
Yup.
So I tell you what, I want y'all to have a good time in there, okay? All right? And I don't know, maybe check with the gift shop and see if they got new sets of underwear for you, okay?
Hey. Peace.
Hey, what I want you to do, I want you to look at the camera, and I want you to shout out FrightMaxx, okay? On three. 1, 2, 3.
FrightMaxx! Yeah!
All right, brother.
The makeup room with Danielle, one of the makeup artists. So Danielle, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great tonight.
Awesome. So how long have you been a makeup artist here?
So I've been a makeup artist here. This is my second season.
Okay.
I've been doing makeup for about 11 years now.
Okay. Have you done it for other haunts or just independently, or what's your background with
Not
this?
other haunts. My background includes being trained professionally. I've done film, runway, bridal, just kind of the whole background. So,
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So what would you say is your biggest challenge when it comes to doing makeup for a haunted house like this?
Timing, just like Ray said, timing is very important. We're doing a lot of applications in a very short amount of time. Also creativity and the ability to think creatively. Sometimes if we run out of products, sometimes it gets frozen. We're in Minnesota, it's very cold. Sometimes things don't work the way you expect, so you really have to think on your feet and get creative.
Okay. So I used to do theater when I was in my younger years. And one of the things when I'm running a show that was hard for me was keeping things fresh. Well, when it comes to makeup design, every night you're doing these different designs and stuff like that. How do you keep it fresh?
Oh gosh, well sometimes the haunters come to us with inspiration, which is really great. Oftentimes we'll bounce ideas off of each other. Some of us have stronger suits as far as prosthetics, and some are better at airbrush. So we have an opportunity to kind of see different phases of each makeup and get a little bit of taste of what each individual artist's style is. So that's kind of how we keep it fresh. We mix it up.
That's awesome. So since you have such an extensive resume of work that you've done, what would you say is the biggest piece of advice you can give to aspiring makeup artists that want to get into the industry, want to do stuff like this?
Yes, I love what Ray said. Lots of practice. You can't learn everything you need to learn on YouTube. You need to get out there, get your hands on some people. It's very different doing makeup on people versus doing it on yourself. So practice on your friends, practice on your family, practice on your dog with safe cosmetics, of course. Anything you have to do to think outside of the box is really going to be beneficial to your growth.
Okay, that's awesome. Well, I really appreciate your time and interviewing with us. I can't wait to get out there and see all of that hard work and practice when we go through the haunted house.
Yes, my monsters are very excited to meet you.
Oh, this is going to be awesome.
Yes, it's going to be great.
King's Demon, I don't know where you are, but I'm working here. I hope you are too.
All right, Slasher Steve, I'm out here on the hayride at the haunting experience on 61. I'm out here with a lot of poor souls that are about to be driven off into the darkness out there, and I don't know what their experience is about to entail. Are y'all ready to take on this hayride? Yeah! All right, sounds like they're excited about it. On 3, I want to give the haunting experience on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. The haunting experience! Sounds good. Looks like they're ready. Unfortunately, I will not be able to ride with y'all. I know. I got a lot of other things I want to do with my life, and I don't know if y'all are coming back or not. So, good luck, and we see you. All right, Slasher Steve, back to you, whatever it is you're doing.
FrightMaxx, it's Slasher Steve. And before we go any further, did you know that 90% of our viewers aren't subscribed to the channel? What are you thinking? Hit that subscribe button below before I come through the screen and slash you up. Now, let's get to our review. We are here and just got out of the haunting experience on 61. I loved every minute of it. The hayride was terrifying. The haunted house was gory. And the massacre cornfield was just buzzing with fear. Make sure when you're in the area to get down here and get in line. Speaking of which, if you don't want to wait with all the other poor mortals, make sure that you get that fast pass so you can slash right through the line like I did. Now, I can't wait to see what King's Demon has to say about this wickedly sinister place. King's Demon.
Slasher Steve, I'm here, right where you were. Let me tell you, FrightMaxx, I got my demons out here backing me up. And let me tell you, I'm not used to the cold air. But with them, it's very warm out here. Let me tell you about the haunting experience on 61. Be sure you get out here and try the Chainsaw Massacre. Go through the haunted house. But please, absolute must, you gotta get out here for this hayride. And let me tell you something. The big tractor that's chasing you down definitely has my demon stamp of approval. I had so much fun out here. I had fun meeting the actors, meeting the owners. The staff treated us so well. And I know they will treat you the same way. So, without further ado, whatever experiences you had elsewhere, wherever haunted hayride you had somewhere else, be sure you get here to College Grove, Minnesota and experience the haunting experience on 61. Now, let's sign it off. As always, take your frights to the max because this is FrightMaxx!